What's going on, guys? WadeOnAHookah back. After a few month hiatus, I'm back. Today I've got a special review for you. Today we're going to be talking about the Sahara Smoke Assassin stem. Sahara Smoke traditionally has been a company that prides themselves on multi-hose hookahs. Hookahs that are, they're like baby's first hookah, generally speaking. However, in the last year or two, they've been really focusing on catering to the enthusiast and making hookahs that are standing out and that are performing well. Daily drivers that I use every day, like my Sahara Smoke Executive, like this stone vortex bowl, and things like this scorpion hose. So they've been making a lot of great improvements as far as quality goes. And this is the latest addition to their new line of additional revamped, whatever you want to call it, higher quality products, the Assassin stem. The Assassin stem is almost a hybrid between their old hookahs and their current hookahs. It features a purge design where it can be used as a two-hose hookah, but is one of the hose grommets that can be used is actually pull it out, doop, purge valve as well. Purge valve works pretty well. I personally prefer a dedicated purge valve rather than one that's kind of interchangeable, but that's just me. Take it how you will, it functions very well and purges in one breath easily. The stem itself is made of an inner down stem that is just stainless steel. It threads into the heart and the base and comes apart for easy cleaning. The outside stem is made of a very heavy aluminum body, which is covered by a powder coating. The whole setup stands at about 24 inches tall, completely assembled like I have it today, from base to bowl top. Anodized aluminum is nice, however I feel that the powder coating on this will not stand the test of time. Why do I know that? So fun story. I went to clean the hookah, I just wanted to run some water through it, give it a quick rinse, run the brush through it once or twice. I had the hookah, I had it disassembled, I assembled it minus the tray, and I screwed the bowl port in too far. That got it stuck, so I couldn't take it off. I had to use literally tools to pull it off, and that, as you can see now, overlay clip, damaged the powder coating. So take that for what it's worth. Granted, yes, it took a pair of pliers, but it's something that I think it could happen if it fell and hit something. That's just my opinion, take it for what it's worth. The Assassin stem has a very wide open draw. It's definitely wider than my Executive stem, but it's probably not quite as wide as my Regal Prince. That said, I think it's partially attributed to how short of a hookah this is, which isn't a bad thing by any means. I love short hookahs like my Cloud Mini or my Regal Prince, but it is a very wide draw, so take that for what it's worth. I think the biggest downfall for this hookah is the threading. The threading is not something that I feel will stand the test of time. Now, to be clear, I don't have a problem with threaded hookahs. My B2 hookah is one of my daily drivers and is one of the best hookahs I think on the market. That, as you can see here, is threaded. But it's got very beefy threadings, which probably isn't showing up on camera right now, but very beefy threadings that I don't think will ever cross thread, I don't think will ever rust or anything like that. I think the threading on this is kind of questionable, and be that as it may, I don't know if it will stand the test of time. Again, this is just my opinion, and I've only had the hookah for about 2 or 3 weeks now, so I haven't really had the chance to test, the test of time, because it's only been 2 or 3 weeks. And while it's been something that I've been using every day or every other day, that's not a true test of time, in my opinion. However, I wanted to get this review out and share the info that I have with you guys. All in all, even with the cons I mentioned, the hookah does perform and it does smoke well. If you pick up the full package from Sahara Smoke, you'll also get quite a few freebies thrown in, I'm assuming. At least that's what I got. I got a pair of Gladiator tongs, which are some of my favorite tongs on the market. Great tongs. You'll get a Vortex bowl or a Tyrant bowl, I believe. Tyrant bowl is not awful. Vortex bowl, it's the old ceramic style, so it's not something I would personally use. I would definitely opt for something like the Sahara Smoke Stone Vortex bowl that I'm using today. It features higher quality clay and all that good stuff. The hose that comes with it, while I appreciate that it is a silicone hose, the handle I feel is too short and it feels kind of flimsy, just to be bluntly honest. But, just my opinion, take it for what it's worth. If you're looking at picking up the Assassin stem for yourself, I don't recommend the kind of base that I have today. The kind of base that I have, it makes it kind of tough to smoke out of, just to be honest. with the style that it is, it's kind of a genie-esque style bass, almost not quite trumpet. The water, it's very easy to get water into your hose with this style of bass, so I definitely opt for something like Hookah Chef has. If you just look at his review of the Hookah, his bass is much better. It's an orb or something of that extent. So definitely take that for what it's worth. If you're picking it up, skip on this style bass. I'll overlay a clip right now to show you what you should pick up. But yeah, just my opinion, of course. Take it for what it's worth. The Assassin stem alone retails for $79.99 or so on saharasmoke.com. With the full bass, you're probably looking at closer to $140. Maybe pick up a clearance bass, save yourself some money. For that kind of price, this personally is not a hookah that I would pick up. That said, I have hookahs like a Hookah, a Regal, a Starbuzz, a Sheikah. I've got a lot of hookahs, so that's just me coming from somewhere where I have a lot of hookahs and I have just, top tier hookahs. This is a solid middle tier, lower middle tier hookah, and it's not bad for the price. If you're interested in picking it up, you can find it at saharasmoke.com as well as hookahheroes.com. If you guys have any further questions, comments, or concerns, please drop them in the comments below. As always, don't forget to smash that motherfucking like button, subscribe if you feel obligated, and as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.